Good morning, nerds. It's no surprise I have been super busy with work for the past, well, this entire year, it seems like. Anyway, no, but seriously, I figured we'd make a quick one because I wanted to go back and take a look at, see if there was any real decent updates about my favorite game I have never played, Marathon. Oh, wait. Shoot, I can't say that anymore because I did play it all week during the free week. So, the game I have officially, finally played, that is my favorite, Marathon. So, grab yourself some coffee, sit back, relax, and let's get into it, shall we? But hey, before we get started, I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So hit that notification bell, hit the follow button, the subscribe button, all that good stuff. So if you want to come join us, chill out while we're just playing a video game Monday and Wednesday, go ahead and do so. And if you want to join the conversation on Friday when we talk about news like this, well, you got to do the same thing there too, and you can come join us then. I'll see you then. And the search for the floor continues as Marathon is back to pre-free week numbers. Holy snap. Wow, guys. What happened? So they had the free week. The free week did not bring in the players I guess they wanted because, the numbers have fallen right back down to where it was before the free week. And that's not a good sign for Marathon. Not a good sign at all for Marathon. I don't know how Sony and Bungie plan to handle this, but I guess they're going to keep it on live support as long as Destiny 2 is getting players. They can afford to do that, right? And Destiny 2 is actually still holding strong. Like, seriously, we're looking at 130,000 people in the 24-hour peak. Right now, of course, it is like super early in the morning, so it's 67? So 67 is still way more than what Marathon has right now. It's right now got a current player count of 4,718 players. That's right. 4,000 players. I know I keep repeating the number, but oh my god. Guys. Oh, Destiny's still knocking it out of the park. It is holding strong. It's been holding strong all week since the server slam. The server slam, I think, topped out at, what was it? Somewhere in around like 167K, something like that, which is still way more than what Marathon has ever brought in. But, we have people out here who are really shilling for the Marathon brand right now. It's a shame. While the Marathon community supports Destiny, the same can't be said about the Destiny community supporting Marathon. Why, yes. Marathon is supporting Destiny because they're owned by the same company. Duh. Like, seriously. Their official account is going to support Destiny. Are you regarded or something? Is that what we're doing here? Is we playing the most regarded takes? As for players, yeah, there probably are a lot of Marathon players that still like Destiny and stuff too. The problem is, most people don't like to play Marathon because, one, it is a PvP focused game. Two, most Destiny players weren't PvP focused. They did have their PvP focus, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't the bulk of their gamers, right? So to sit there and think they're going to somehow cross mingle across the way just isn't going to happen. And it's quite frankly delusional, and whoever came up with this idea, it is definitely the most delusional person. I think I would love to talk to that person just to see how they came up with this. What drove you to say Marathon sounded like a fantastic idea? Was there like numbers or something on Destiny and like a particular game mode or something that made you say, that's what we need to do? We need to make this mode into a full-fledged game using an old IP of ours. Like, is that what happened? Because I just don't quite understand how anybody could go like, those extraction shooters that barely get about 20,000 people playing it at a time? We should make one of those to replace Destiny. Yeah, it's going to be a hit. Massive success. Like, how? Anyway, so we have also Elena Rupert here, okay? Which is former community manager for Bungie, if I remember correctly. And she came out and said, half the community is going to hate me for saying this, but the only way to keep Bungie alive right now is to support Marathon. People keep comparing Marathon numbers to Destiny, and frankly, that's ignorant. Marathon was never designed to do Bungie numbers. That's great and all, but okay, you know what, let me continue. The conversations about this were very upfront early. It's more aligned with the Tarkov than Destiny. Completely different target markets that just happen to have a wide intersection with Destiny's target market since it uniquely has so many. Okay, so here's the problem with all that. Bungie was apparently in the red. Like, Bungie was ready to close up shop if Sony didn't acquire them. Sony acquired them apparently was more of an emergency thing than anything, and they spent $3+ billion on this company. So it was an emergency acquisition. But for me to for anyone to sit there and tell me, so you're telling me that they were in the red, they were going down with the ship, and instead of trying to make a game that could, you know, be on par or come close, you know, even halfway with Destiny, they decided, let's make a game nobody wants to play, and then tell everybody it was never designed to match Destiny's numbers. That makes it even more regarded. Like, oh my gosh, who was at the helm? Like, what is going on? Who's making these decisions? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I just thought I'd share all that because I still can't fathom why anyone would sit there and say, yep, we're in the red. We don't want to pull in any money. So let's make this other game that's not going to make back its money. Like, who does that? Who in the world in their right mind does that? There's no way. No way. Anyway, yeah, that's all I got. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I will talk to you later. See ya.
9, 8, 7,
数字がゼロになる前にポチッとしてみる。
Game over.
仕方ないね。またの挑戦を待っておるぞ。